Alright, good morning, guys and girls. I always say guys, but I think I have a few female viewers too.
You just need to start saying people. Good morning, people.
How about just good morning, YouTube?
That works. Or good morning, everybody.
Anyway, we are just now heading out of our camping area. We went to the Puhi
And pardon the mispronunciation.
Reserve. Yeah, Scenic Reserve. We're going to go north a ways. Sorry, the road's going to get really rough because this is a gravel road. But we're going to go into a town that apparently they have a lot of wine tours there where you can jump on a bus and tour around. But we're going to go into the town to see if there's any wine shops in town.
And maybe get a free tasting.
Or at least a tasting, even if we have to pay $10 for it.
Right, that would be better than paying $100.
Right. Every synapse in my brain on this bridge says don't do it, but...
Are you speeding?
No.
Then what was that?
I think I got into satellite range, so I was able to get 3 posts on Facebook right away.
Oh.
I was making posts last night on Facebook, and we were out of cell range, and so we weren't able to get anything. And as soon as I crossed that bridge, boom,
Yep.
everything went through. But last night we had some fun in that we went stargazing last night.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I saw the Milky Way again. That was really cool.
So anyway, we're going to go to this town of Blenheim, I think it's called. And again, I'm probably butchering the name.
Actually, I think that one's pretty close. There were a couple sheep out there. I had to turn and look. Sorry, I like the sheep.
She's sheep obsessed. Yes, she is. She's been taking pictures of sheep, sending them to her youngest daughter, and
Who is also sheep obsessed.
yeah. So yeah, let's see if we can find a wine shop and maybe find some good wines. Sounds like a good idea.
I like it. We need some wine. We haven't had any since that first bottle in Auckland.
Yeah. Yeah, for a country that's actually really known for its wine, we've had very little of it.
Yeah.
Alright guys, see you later.
Bye.
Alright, so we're traveling up Highway 1, going through just tons and tons of construction. It's basically all earthquake related.
I don't know. Oh, here, let me turn this
Just gotta turn her camera on.
Okay, so I don't know if this is specifically earthquake damage related or if they're reinforcing the road for another earthquake down the road, in the future.
I think it's kind of a mixture of both. They're seeing where they need to strengthen things, and they're doing it, but they're also still repairing the road from
2011 was the last big one in Christchurch.
2011. All right, Jen and I have reached the town of Blenheim. Blenheim.
Is it Blen or
Blen.
Blem?
Blen.
With an N.
With an N.
That's what I thought.
And we're just going to walk the street, just the main street, and see if there's any winery stores here. There should be, because there's like a ton of wineries just on the outside of town. So let's see what we can find.
You don't like my cheesy smile?
It's cheesy.
That's the whole point.
All right. So we got here in
Blenheim.
Yeah, Blenheim. And we were hoping to find some wine shops. No. We found a couple of liquor stores, and we went to one, and we grabbed a couple of bottles of wine. Jen got a Merlot, and I got a Sauvignon. No, a Chardonnay. That's what I got.
Okay.
And we're going to enjoy at least one of those tonight. And we've only got about 30 minutes or so to get to our campsite.
And it's 1:30 in the afternoon. So what are we going to do for the rest of the day, honey? I don't know either.
Yeah, and we're going to be right in Picton, so it's not like we have a long... She must not have shut the door properly. The winds have picked up quite a bit. They're at about 15 miles an hour with gusts up to around 20. And yeah, we're going to be driving headlong into it for the most part, I think. Don't.
Whatever.
On these roads, you don't go headlong into anything because the road's just back and forth. So for 30 seconds, I'll drive with the wind, and then for 30 seconds, I'll drive crossways from the wind.
And then for 30 seconds, I'll drive with the wind pushing.
Yeah, the wind behind me. And
yeah.
So anyway, yeah, that's kind of our plan right now, is just to get into Picton, get into our camp. The thing is, I don't know what time we can actually get into our campsite. So
if it's like a hotel, you can't get in before at least 3.
Yeah, so that's the bad thing, is that we might have to just dink around for like an hour and a half. All right, we're going to keep moving. Okay, so we arrived in Picton, got into our campsite at what, 1:30, 2 o'clock maybe?
Something like that. I think I wrote it down.
But when we got here, it was raining pretty good.
It was.
And now it's just really nice and bright and sunny and warm, and it's just amazing. We left our campsite this morning, and weather was like this. On the way up here, we came across into rain and stuff like that, drove mostly through the rain, got up here and it was raining, and then probably in the last couple of hours, it's just been wonderful. We are sitting here getting ready to make dinner. I think Jen said she was going to cook tonight. She's like, okay, whatever.
I can cook. You can cook.
So it's that
Simply
meal that
Simply
Dinner that we bought, and it's a Thai chili, right?
Pad Thai.
Pad Thai chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking I might make Jen make it. Basically, the bag basically just had all the ingredients you needed for it. So
yeah,
all you gotta do is just cut up whatever vegetables are in there, brown it up, saute it up, and serve it.
Pretty much.
So, shall we watch her cook?
Do you have the cupboard cleaned off for me?
I can get it cleaned off in like 3 seconds. Just take my arm and just... You guys all see the look she's giving me.
Well, if you really want to do that, I mean, that's all your stuff.
Yeah, just land her right on my bed. It's not all my stuff. There's a couple of dirty wine glasses that you let sit out. There's the coffee that you pulled down for some unknown reason.
Because I had to get the electric kettle down and the coffee was in the way.
And you never put it back.
And I never put it back. Did I even close the door?
No. No, you didn't. I did.
I'm sorry.
She has this... even at home, she has an uncanny neck to leave the cupboard doors open. It drives me fucking nuts. Especially in here because, you know, the headspace is not that much. And when you leave cupboard doors open, it's right about there. Right about there. All right, we got to make dinner. Well, you're doing the work, so you got to...
Okay.
I don't know what you're doing.
Neither do I. Okay, so we bought a Simply Dinner kit at the New World grocery store the other day. We're going to make some pad thai for supper tonight. We're just going to follow the directions and do what it tells us.
And she's already screwed up one thing.
What?
You diced the onions instead of slicing the onions.
I did. Yes, the directions said to thinly slice the onion, and I chopped them up instead. Tablespoon?
Yeah, I'd say so.
And then some, probably.
And then some.
All right, chicken first. Onion. Chopped, not sliced.
So we pull up that, and that's our lid.
Works well enough.
Yeah.
Actually. And I already measured out the water.
Yep, she's got her 1 liter all measured out. She put a little bit of water in the
bowl.
Glass dish just to keep it from doing a thermal shock.
Because we're not sure if this is truly Pyrex or not. If it was Pyrex, I wouldn't worry about it. Ooh, that is looking good. And drain the noodles. All right, 2 eggs.
All the eggs we've had in this trip have all been brown eggs.
Have your yolks been this dark too?
Yes.
Okay.
Add the noodles.
Add the noodles. Sauce. See, messy cook.
Yeah.
You know what, I think I'm going to throw our lid back on there for a minute and mix well. There's not very many peanuts.
It smells good after you put those peanuts in there.
Does it?
Yeah, I like that smell now.
Okay, and that's pad thai. I
was just telling Jen that maybe a little green beans would have been nice in there because we had some left over, but how does it taste?
It's good.
That's pretty good? Mm-hmm. Okay. Time to eat.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so it's coming up on 9 a.m. We had a pretty good morning. Slow. We didn't have to rush or anything like that. And we got to catch the ferry in about 3 hours. I need gas. Might just kind of walk around the town just a little bit to see what they got here. That's it. Yeah, right now it's just fill up with gas, get to the ferry. That's all that's planned today. So we've been driving around Picton just trying to waste time. There's not much here. I mean, it's a small town. There's just not much to do or see or nothing that we're really interested in. They had like a maritime museum and stuff like that, and you know, a few walking trails, and it's like, God, I really don't want to do that. I took a shower this morning. I don't want to get all sweaty and hot and stuff. So we're like, yeah, we'll just cruise around town and see what there is. And after about half an hour, we're done going around town. So I made my way down to the place here, the ferry. And I pulled up to the gate and I go, you know, are we too early to check in right now? I mean, it's like 3 hours before our cruise. And what did she say, dear?
She said, yes, you are too early for the 1:15 ferry, but I think I can get you in for the 10:45. Do you want to do that instead?
Hell yeah! So, yeah, she put us on the 10:45 ferry, which is basically, it's starting to board right now. So that's kind of cool. I like that.
Is it seriously starting to board?
Well, they're moving lanes over there. I think those are the premier paying people.
Sure.
And they get on first.
All right, well, I want to grab like 2 things from the back then.
Yeah, so some of those vehicles are moving, not all of them, just a couple. So, but I know that the final check-in is at 10. Well, it's supposed to leave at 10:45. So I'm assuming that also means that we are leaving and pulling in now. So, all right, I'll let you guys go because I'm going to be moving soon. Okay, so let's see, after probably close to 30 minutes or more driving down a gravel road, I think we found our campsite. But I'm not exactly sure. I mean, it kind of looks like it should be a campsite and that people have been here before, but I don't know if this is the actual location. The location that was actually given me was the entrance to a cave up the road a little bit. So I don't know if this is the proper place or not. I think it is, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Tonight for dinner, we're just doing some burgers. And yeah, it's been that kind of day. Didn't stop to see anything. You know, it was just a ferry ride over here, and then it was like a 4-hour ride after we got off the ferry in Wellington to get all the way up here. So it's been a jaunt. And in fact, I gotta look at my map to see if this gravel road that we've been driving on connects to an exterior road somewhere else, and that way we can get the hell out of here, or do I just turn around here and head back the way we came? I don't know. So that's the plan, that's what we're doing, and that's what's for dinner. So see you guys later. Doing this video just to hear bird sounds. Okay, so we had a pretty good night last night. Well, I mean, we got here, we ate our dinner and everything. I woke up in the middle of the night with worries about returning down this road. What happens if you meet up with another car? I mean, this road is literally one car wide. And if you come across another vehicle, who's backing up? Because it's a windy, twisty, narrow road. And I'm in a big camper van RV. You know, I'm not going to back up. I know that. So I hope nothing's coming. I seriously doubt there will be. Yeah, we're out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it is possible there's a cave just down the road and maybe people will come into the cave. I highly doubt it. In fact, last night when I couldn't sleep, when I woke up, I was actually tempted to go down to the cave and check it out because it supposedly has glowworms. And that's one of the things we hadn't seen here is glowworms. So I'm kind of, I should have stopped, but I didn't. But this was actually a really nice spot. I mean, we were out in the middle of nowhere. We heard nothing but birds chirping all night long. You know, no traffic noise. I think I may have heard a plane at some point, but I don't really think I did. I think that was just my brain with the sound of the furnace or something like that. But other than that, yeah, it's just been real quiet, real peaceful, really nice. I did step out this morning, in fact, and just took some video, and there were so many birds. I mean, you hear different types of chirpings and stuff like that. So to me, that was kind of cool. So I just sat there and I recorded video just to get some of the sounds of those birds. So, all right, just waiting for Jen to get done doing her makeup and hair and getting dressed and stuff. So after she gets up here, we can take off back down this road. There's plenty of room for me to turn around. I did pass a sign at one point on the way in that said vehicle limit was 7 meters long, and we're 7.2, so I figured that 0.2 wasn't going to make that much of a difference. And truthfully, I don't know why they would limit it in case you had to do some sort of a turn and go back the other way. But short of that, that's the only thing I can think of. But we got bright blue skies today. We should be able to see Mount Doom easily. We are going to try to do the, it's called the Alpine Trail Crossing or something like that. Crossing Trail. Like a 3K hike or something. No, 9.2K hike. That's pretty long. That's a good distance, you know, to get all the way up there, turn around and come all the way back. You know, you're talking a full day. So we'll see how it goes. Jen's knees aren't the greatest. She's got other things, so we may have to turn around and come back. She's even said that maybe I can take off and walk on my own, and then she would return to the RV. We'll just see how it goes. Okay, so we're heading out to see Mount Doom, and we're still on that dirt road that I brought into our campsite. Well, we came up over a hill and rounded off a corner, and there was a huge view of it. I mean, it was just an epic view.
So we took pictures.
Yeah, we took pictures. But the volcano, the hill, the mountain, whatever you want to call it, has a fresh coat of white snow all over it. So it doesn't really look like it does in the movies. I mean, the shape is there, but you know, you expect it all black and brown and stuff like that. And we have snow-capped peaks all over it. So we would be walking up into snow if we decide to go all the way.
Still worried about that. I woke up wheezing at one point in the middle of the night.
Oh, did you?
Wheezes and crackles. So we'll see.
Yeah, I'm hoping she can do it, but I know she's got the limitations of it. So, and with all the snow that I'm seeing up there, truthfully, right now, I don't even know if I want to do it.
Right?
I'd like to give it a shot. I'd like to try to walk up the trail as close as possible. But if we start getting into snow, fuck it. Just turn around and go back, because I don't want to be climbing up a snowy, ice-capped mountain. So,
and yeah, we're not equipped for that. We don't have regular shoes. No, we barely have them right here.
All right, so I'll pull over here. They got a little bit of a...
Still not... Well, that's a little better. Oh, that actually is kind of cool.
Yeah, I know. I'll spin you around so you guys can see. See, that's what we're looking at right there. Isn't that cool as hell? Okay, we are in the parking lot of Mount Doom. And it's right up there. I would turn around, but Jen's digging in the pack back there.
I'm done.
She needed her sunglasses. So, Mount Doom. I would say the actual name of it, but for the life of me, I can't pronounce it.
It starts with an N and a G.
Yeah. They remember something like that. And we highly doubt that we're going to make it very far. We feel that because of all the snow that's up there, that we're just going to turn around and end up coming back. But we are going to get as far as we can. We did not pack a full lunch. We just basically packed snacks. Avalanche conditions on the Tongariro Alpine Crossing. Now Tongariro is actually that mountain back there. And that's not the one we're going towards. We're going towards the one out here. So I just made a comment to Jen. She's actually got a replica of the One Ring, and then she's carrying it up Mount Doom. I had the backpack with the food. So she's Frodo, I'm Sam. I'm the hero.
Does that mean if I can't go on, you're going to carry me?
Fuck no. We're actually getting hot. We're having to unzip.
I'm getting ready to pull off layers.
Yeah, it's getting warm. Okay, so we've been walking for 13 minutes.
And we've stopped twice.
She's got lung issues. I'm not forcing her. I've even decided I'm going to walk behind her so she's not, trying to keep up with me. So I'll let her go. This is a big thing for her. So it's all about my wife.
Isn't it always?
No, it's not supposed to be. We've been walking now for,
No, probably 20.
yeah, it's probably closer to 20 minutes now. And we've actually gone up around 3,800 feet.
Up to.
Yeah,
30.
up to. We've gained about 500 feet of elevation in that first 20 minutes. So, for those of you that are worried about Jen and her asthma, she's doing fine. Considering we're at high altitude, stuff we're not used to. We are going up a bit of a grade. Not drastic, but sometimes it can be pretty good. She's doing fine. Technically, I think the volcano, Mount Doom, up there is actually dormant. But I don't know about these mounts here. I mean, those look, you can see the rocks and everything where it just kind of lifts up. So I don't know if those are dormant. I think they are, but I'm not sure. And then on the rise on the other side, so that first one I was talking about, it's on my right, this one's on my left, and you can see how you can see land's just it's just sliding down. That's kind of cool. Okay, we're seeing our first snow patches, but those are nothing. We're from Wisconsin, we can deal with that.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, guys, that's a steep drop. Walking right along the edge. Cool. So we stopped for a break a little while ago. And we are up to 4,300 feet-ish.
4,000 feet. 4035.
Oh. Okay, so 4,000 feet. A little over. It is getting cooler, but yeah, with the strenuous activity of the walk, once we get moving, we warm up really quick. So we've taken almost all of our layers off. Head feels a little cold from the sweat. Oh, look at that. Mount Doom right there. Look at that, guys. We're starting to get snow on the path, but again, still nothing major. Come on, girl, one more flight.
No. But that first step is a doozy.
Alright, Jen's gonna stop up here, take out her phone, and check the altimeter.
4,227, 4,227 feet. We have been walking for an hour and 20 minutes since we left the trailhead. That includes all of our break stops.
Okay. All right, we've been going for an hour and 20 minutes. Jen has taken one puff of her emergency inhaler, and she says that's already making her feel better. But technically she's only got one puff on that inhaler left. There it is, guys.
This would be the spot to fill.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out if this water is safe to drink. I think it is. It's just going to be ice melt runoff. But we are coming up on the 3K line, and I'm trying to get to the pool, and I'm not sure exactly where that pool is, and so we're going to keep going for a little bit. The path is still looking good. Not a lot of snow. Every so often might get some, but not a lot. How you doing, dear?
Doing.
You want to keep going?
Yes and no.
All right, go a little bit further.
Okay.
Okay, hon, I got the camera going. What's going on?
I'm done. I am done. I'm stopping every 2 to 5 minutes to catch my breath, even after using my inhaler. I don't want to slow him down. He's going to keep going. I'm going to head back to the camper. Take a nap. Make some lunch. Do you want me to make you a couple sandwiches for when you get back?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sure I'll definitely be hungry by the time I get back.
Yeah, you've got plenty of food in there. You're not going to be hungry.
Yeah,
now,
I've got snacks and stuff like that, so I'm not going to be hungry. Jen's just tying off her coat, and she's going to head back.
Probably take me only an hour to get back.
Yeah, it's going to be all downhill, and she'll probably just breeze right through it. But
and I won't be stopping for pictures every 20 minutes.
Yeah, we've been getting the pictures as we've been coming up, so.
That's what I'll do. I'll work
Yeah,
on.
that view over there is looking mighty good for a picture as well. So.
I'll get back and I'll crop some of these pictures and make them look better. And I got to get one more.
Hi there.
Okay. Hi. I got to get one more of the mountain.
Okay. Alright, so Jen just took off, and now I'm going to continue on. I'm hoping to get to the pool, and the only reason I want to get to this pool is supposed to be because it's that bright lime green color, but this early in the season, I don't know if it's still going to be that color or not. We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, hell, it might be completely frozen over when I get there. I don't know. But it's another 5 to 6K yet. And I've got some traversing to do. I'm getting into an area where the trail is pretty much snow covered and follows, well, it's almost a creek bed. But I'm going to keep on going until I feel it is no longer safe to do so. So let's see how far that takes me. All right, because of that sign there, and a gentleman I just talked to, he said that because of all the snow and the cold and everything like that, that the conditions are no good for the lakes. They're frozen over. You're not going to be able to see them. and to keep on going that way, because we actually, I think I actually have to go like up and around over there or something. But because of the conditions, it's too treacherous. That guy had talked to a person and they said that it's not worth it to go up there if you don't have the gear to get to the location. So I'm calling it quits here. I am at 4,530 feet in elevation. Oh, yeah. I gave it a go, and if it weren't for the bad conditions of the snow, I could keep going, but no, I'm going to turn back and go back to the truck. Make sure Jen got back safely. Okay, so I can't make it up to the blue pools or the little lakes that are up there, but there's a little waterfall up here called Soda Springs, and I'm going to go take a look at it. A little snow here. It is a wet snow too, so as it compacts, it gets really slick. And the hikers I've been talking to coming back from, well, as far as they could go, they said that, you know, when they were walking this morning, they were the first ones there, not a lot of tracks, so it wasn't that bad. But now that they're coming back, they're finding the trails a lot slicker, a lot more dangerous. So, and they're like me, they're going out there with basically no gear, you know, hiking boots, but no ice spikes or anything like that, no trekking poles. And they turned around saying it was too dangerous. So, that tells me it's too dangerous. I understand why they call this Soda Spring. I'm starting to smell the sulfur and stuff, that rotting egg smell. So, being this runs off the mountain and into the streams, maybe you can't drink the water. It's going to be tainted. But I'm almost to the waterfall. All right. And I take a little time and drink down some water, take a snack before heading back. The waterfall is actually really nice. It's just that sulfur smell that it's got. I've actually been sweating. All the snow around me, all the cold. I've been sweating just wearing this light little thing. Oh. You see? It does make a snowball. Yep, I just increased the chances of global warming because I took snow and threw it in the water, it melted away, and it can't cool down the planet. Alright, so I can't drink the water from that spring out there in the distance. What about just eating snow off of Mount Doom? Yes, I am eating snow off Mount Doom. I've been go, go, go ever since I left Soda Springs. I think I'm 1.3K from the parking lot. 1.5, something like that. So I'm getting there. This will be my last recording at Mountain Doom until I get to the parking lot. Alright, see you later. Can't believe it, guys. We are packing up clothes. We've only really got tomorrow and part of the next day, and that's it. Our trip is done.
Mm-hmm. Fuck.
Don't get me wrong, we had a blast. We had a really good trip, and we are so thankful we were able to do this.
Yes. I personally am ready to go home. He keeps looking at real estate.
I do. I saw a for sale sign today, and I was like, we could buy that right there.
And we can rent the land out to farmers, and we can build a little house here.
I keep on telling Jen as we're driving through this Kings County that we're in.
Yeah.
The landscape is just amazing.
It is.
It's that Hobbiton feel. It's just
Hobbiton,
big rolling hills of lush green. And
Hobbiton Plus. The hills are big.
Big, yeah. But I mean, it's just like, God, it's just beautiful. Let me talk to a farmer and see if I can purchase just this one little piece of land, and I'll build a house right there. We'll set up rain catches, for water and stuff like that. So that's kind of what keeps going through my head. I really don't want to leave. I really don't. But I have to. But we still have tonight, and because of the big hiking that we did today, we are having pizza to celebrate. And let's see, Jen got I think it was called
mushroom and pepper, capsaicum or something? Or?
Yeah, it was like red peppers and zucchini.
Oh, zucchini.
Yeah, and then I got a ham and pineapple.
Yes, you got ham and pineapple.
So those ought to be really good.
I almost think we should do half and half of each pizza, but you don't really like zucchini.
I'm not a big zucchini person. I don't mind it occasionally. A lot of times, to me, zucchini, once it gets cooked, it gets kind of slimy, and so that's just me, though. I mean, I don't mind it, especially if it's sautéed up with other things, like mushrooms and other things like that. But yeah, she's like, ooh. All right, so once Jen gets done doing her pack away, then I'm going to start mine. And we have a lot of souvenirs we got to pack away too. So we got to figure out how all this is getting in. They do weigh the big bags, but on our way here, they did not weigh the carry-ons. And the carry-ons were supposed to be like, 15 pounds or something like that. But they didn't weigh them. So I think we can get away with heavier carry-on. But we got to really mind our, was it a 50-pound limit on the suitcases? Something like that.
Something like that.
So we're going to be mindful of that weight. And then whatever we can't get into our checked bags go into our carry-ons. All right. Have a good night. I might do another recording later. I don't know. But we'll see. Bye.